Hey everybody, it's Preston here, also known as Godzilla Hawk, and I'm Preston, the Prince of Peeps, and current KLTA World Champion. And then we have
Captain Asshole.
also known as Brandon.
Don't give him my real name!
Brandon Briggs!
Lucha Dorky.
So anyway,
Look at that, I made you a new character for your video game, Lucha Dorky.
no, that'll be Jose.
No. Derp! Oh, you hit a fan.
That'll be Jose. But anyways, so today we're gonna be
Flipping for the border.
We're gonna be doing another draft lottery. I believe this will be our fourth one we'll be doing.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot, but I just like doing these videos. They're very interesting. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna switch things up. We're gonna actually do the divas and superstars first. Then we'll draft our championships. So for the women's, we each get 8 women's wrestlers each. That way, it's more fair, right?
Hey!
Yeah.
I'm gonna make him bleed.
And then we'll do the superstars. So I'll tell you the superstars. So for now, I believe this is the. Nope, that's not it.
Oh, that's what she said.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
That's
so
what she
these
said.
are the divas. We're picking 8 each.
Notice how I stuck her hands inside.
So rock paper scissors, just one. Let's see who picks first.
Rock, paper, scissors. You win.
No, we gotta do it again. We gotta do it again. We gotta do it again. Come on.
I gave you the finger, you gave me the scissors.
Do it again. Seriously.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, I'll pick first.
Suck my cock.
See here. Which one? I got Emma, NXT star. She just came in. I have to admit, she's not a bad wrestler, but her gimmick's awful and her dancing's just terrible.
Is Paige in here too?
Yeah.
Good.
I actually like Paige. If I get Paige and Emma, actually I could do Emma and Paige. They're NXT rocker. That'd be kind of
Oh,
cool.
what do you know? Phoenix.
Beth Phoenix. Nice.
I got that dude that looks like a lady.
Oh, I forgot to put China in here.
No, not that chick that looks like a dude.
That was literally a dude before. So here's my second pick. I got Summer Rae, another NXT star.
Well, lucky you. At least you're getting some.
Emma, yeah.
Yeah.
Your second pick, and who is it?
Angelina Love.
You got a good pick. You got probably the best pick by far.
I'm hearing. I'm hearing.
If
jealousy.
you get Madison Rain and you get Velvet Sky.
I'm hearing jealousy here.
Okay. Let's see here. As long as I don't get Vicky Guerrero, I'm fine.
Antonio Cesaro.
I get Michelle McCool. I'm not complaining there.
You know, Antonio Cesaro's got big enough nipples. He could be in this package.
But he doesn't have a vagina.
I beg to differ.
So who's your next pick?
Lita.
Oh, you got one of my picks.
You're pissed.
So we got 3 picks each now. So 4th pick. Here we go. At least if I get Victoria or Mickie James or Trish Stratus, I'll be fine. I just hope you get freaking Vicky Guerrero again.
I would love to.
Who are you? And you are Ivory. I barely know you, but I know you're a decent wrestler, I guess.
Okay, here we go. Come on, one. I've got myself Eva Marie.
Oh, you got the redhead from WrestleMania, that one that is terrible at acting. She's a terrible wrestler, and she acts like a whore.
That's the one they were talking about?
Yeah, with the redhead at
Really?
WrestleMania. That's the one I was talking about.
I like her. She should be Diva's queen.
I think you're just saying that to piss me off.
Yes, I am.
Anyways, my next pick. I believe this is number 5.
It's number 5. 5.
There we go.
Turtle.
I got Eve. I'm not complaining there.
Eve Torres.
Yeah, Eve Torres.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know. I could have gone way
I
worse.
got 2. There we go.
Could have gone way worse.
Stephanie McMahon. Really?
Yep. She was a foreign women's champion. Here you go. My 6th pick. Tori Wilson.
Oh.
She has a nice ass. She could give me the stink face any day. Who'd you get?
Gail Kim.
Not bad. If you get Taryn Terrell, you can have a Gail Kim and Taryn Terrell feud. Then you have a ladder match. I got Candice Michelle. And I'm recording. Goodbye. So that's 6, I believe. No, that's 7. So this is your 7th pick, and then I'll pick my last.
Trish Stratus. Look at him! Oh my god, he actually got Trish!
You could do a Leah Trish Stratus feud.
Trish.
God damn it. This guy won. This guy won with... Oh, come on, God. Give me these Terror or Mickey James. God, just give me Terror or Mickey James.
Here it comes.
Oh, who are you? And you are Stacy Keibler, former George Clooney's girlfriend.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know. She's got long legs. God. Who you get this in?
Molly Holly.
You got the soccer mom. Nice.
Damn, you are just so pissed, aren't you? He got both my chicks. Both of the ones that I wrote it out to overnight. Really? Man,
your women's division.
Now they're just hookers to me. Oh my god.
Okay.
Cheap little nothing.
So now we'll draft the superstars. This will take the longest. So we're each going to do 30 each, and then after we pick our 30, we'll do 5 bonus picks in a row. So here we go.
That's 35 for you.
Here we go. Actually, we'll do this.
Counterfeit.
One more time.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, you get to pick first.
Oh yeah, come on, Brock Lesnar.
This should be interesting.
The Rock.
And, oh, you got 2.
Oh. I can see this one. Lance Storm. I don't remember Lance Storm.
He was the ECW guy. He was a Canadian wrestler. He was part of the...
I remember Lance Storm now.
Yeah, it was the guy in the red attire.
This one.
Yeah. So here we go. My first pick. I'm actually hoping to get some stars. Dusty Lamborghini. I got him last time. Gold Dragon Wrestling.
Oh god, I don't even watch that stuff.
It's on the independent circuit, but he's not a bad wrestler.
Santino Marella. Hey. Trish Stratus and Lee.
I don't give a shit. You can have Santino.
I'm going to put him inside the women's match. He's going to be a special guest referee.
Okay, well, anyways, my pick.
He's going to need a new snake after that, though.
He's going to need a fresh, clean one.
A new Cobra.
Here we go. My next pick. Here we go. Second pick. And I get Raven.
Hey, someone I actually recognize. Flat out of the bin.
If I get the hardcore tile, then that'll actually work.
Michael Cole. Why? He's not... They put him in a match. He has to be considered a wrestler.
Announcers are in here, too, so just...
I could put him in the women's division.
That won't count. Here we go.
Because he still can't beat a woman.
I think my third pick, I believe. Third pick? Yeah, third. Here we go. Big Davey. Yeah. I got one of your picks.
One of the older ones, yes.
Rest in peace. Or he died.
Yeah. Ha! Ha! Jeff Hardy!
If you actually have a choice. You can either do Jeff Hardy or
You see that? You see that name? See Jeff Hardy right there? That just beat on WWE Lance Storm at the very end. Our picks.
No, James Storm.
James Storm.
Anyways.
In the Royal Rumble match.
So this is what you have you have an option here. You can either do regular Jeff Hardy or you can do Willow.
I watch Skittles Jeff Hardy. It pisses you off more.
Okay, so you're just going to do Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, Skittles. Okay. Skittles.
Actually, it was Green Mint in that game.
Skittles.
Well, you got the best pick so far. Depends what I get.
The Rock.
Antonio Cesaro. Now,
Nibbles.
there we go.
Nibbles.
I'm happy with that.
Okay, here we go. One pick. Here we are, and it is blank. Test. This a test?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, Test, the guy that Richie did the big boot.
Yeah.
That passed away. He was in ECW. He was okay. I was never a fan of him, but he was okay. Who do I get now? A guy that was actually in a Rumble game, Chris Masters.
Nice. Who never does the Master Lock anymore because we don't get to see him wrestle because
he's in the independent circuit.
They ruined it.
He could be a good champion.
Chris Sabin.
Not bad. If you get Alex Shelley, get the Motor City Machine Guns. That'll help your tag team division. Come on.
I just want the X Division title. That's all I want.
I want the X Division title in the hardcore.
Everybody wants X Division. Everybody wants X Division.
I got Finley.
I'm Finley and I like to fight.
If I get Sheamus, I could do a Irish street fight. Yes, I'm recording. Thank you.
Cody Rhodes.
Not bad. You got a good pick. If you get Cody Rhodes, you could get the Rhodes brothers.
I have Cody Rhodes.
I said Goldust. I'm sorry, Goldust.
You said Goldust?
Let's see. Who do I get? Dude, I fucking owned you. Here we go. Yes, Chris Benoit.
Ooh.
Chris Benoit.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
For the win.
Tyson Kidd.
That's not bad.
I always get Tyson Kidd. I don't know why.
If you get David Hartsmith, you can have the Hart Dynasty.
Nah.
Hey, at least they're a tag team. Here we go.
John Cena.
No. Say it.
Brodus Clay. You got Fatimosaurus Rex.
I got your cousin
Yeah.
from Funkland.
Don't make him sit on you.
I know. You'll crush my
That's a stink face you don't want. Andre the Giant.
Wow. You got a legend.
Really?
Wait, how many picks did we did now?
I have no idea. Let me find out.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so this is my 10th pick.
This is your 9th.
No, 10th pick.
I was the first pick. So
Yeah, that's right. Never mind. Yeah, this is my 9th pick. Sorry.
Somebody doesn't know where to go.
9th pick. Here we go.
Bobby Roode.
Vance Nevada, another independent wrestler. I'm not complaining there.
I am.
He's Canadian.
That's why I'm complaining.
Hey, more Canadians have won more championships than any guy in the States.
Sweet tea.
You have a
You
choice.
feel bad now?
Actually, you have a choice. You either do Sweet Tea or Tensai.
Tensai.
Yeah. If you got Borders, you could have done it as a tag team, but seriously, I want Tensai back. I don't like Sweet Tea.
Yeah.
Sweet Tea was pointless.
John Cena. The Rock.
I got another X Division wrestler. He's actually was in WWE, but now he is currently in TNA. Trent Beretta. I can't remember his other name, so I'm just going Trent Beretta. So your 11th pick?
Rikishi.
Wow.
Let's talk about stink facing. What in the world?
I believe this is my 11th pick. Yeah, 11th pick. I believe. 11th. Here we go. I just owned you, Daniel Bryan.
Oh,
I got Chris Benoit and Daniel Bryan.
You gotta get the title. You gotta get the championship.
That's awesome. I got Daniel Bryan.
Rey Mysterio.
Oh, another good one. Let's just hope he doesn't breaks his knee again for the 500th time.
Can't you guys just put a nut in it?
Here we go. Number 12.
The Rock.
Oh, Davey Richards. I think he might be an announcer or wrestler. I'm not sure. I don't really know.
Matt Hardy.
You got Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. You got the Hardy Boys.
Now I can do a tag team if I have to pull a tag team championships.
Damn it.
Every day.
Here we go.
Dork.
13th pick, I believe. Oop. I picked this off here. Let me repick.
I know he's gonna. Watch.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hurricane.
Billy Gunn. I'm not complaining here. I just need Road Dogg. I can get the New Age Outlaws.
I'm sitting there going waiting to see freaking Rockstar Spud in my hand.
If you get Rockstar Spud, I'm going to just be like, thank you, God. Thank you.
Drew McIntyre.
Now, do you want 3MB Drew McIntyre or do you want the original Drew McIntyre?
The original.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Fuck 3MB. That's a pointless band. Fire Heath Slater, keep Jinder Mahal, and push Drew McIntyre.
When was the last time we saw Heath Slater actually compete? Honestly.
Main event, I believe. I don't remember.
Uh-oh.
I'd rather have Sweet Tea than this guy. Announce it.
Rampage Jackson.
I got a UFC guy that doesn't even appear on TNA anymore. I actually want that tag team, the Wolves. Oh, that's what it was. Davey Richards. That's one of the Wolves. That's who he was. Oh, I don't like that look.
Sabu.
That's not bad. That's who Davey Richards. He's one half of the Wolves. I need the other guy, whatever his name is. I keep forgetting. If I get him, I can have the Wolves. God, I need the Wolves so bad. I need a tag team. Come on. Sergeant Slaughter. Hall of Famer.
What are we up to? Like 13, 14?
I think we're on 15.
Oh, I just scored CM Punk.
Wow. You got good pick.
CM Punk and Hardy for the title.
It'll be the Hardy feud all over again, back in 2009.
Well, yeah, when everybody kept screwing him out of his straight title. The straight title match, yeah.
Here we go. Number 16, I'm going to say. 16 for me.
Batista. What?
Abyss.
Woo, you got a good one.
If I get Kane, I could do Kane and Abyss in a Monsters Ball match.
Which would be perfect, but here's where I draw Kane. Watch.
No, you're going to get Gilbert.
Eric Young.
You got a good pick.
Ooh, you got Christian, relax. You Christianite.
If I get Edge or Christian, I'll mark out. I'm not going to lie. Here we go.
I thought you already got Christian.
No, I don't have Christian.
You got Benoit. Uh-oh.
First I get Rampage Jackson, now I get King Mo. Well, I guess I'll do...
At least they were back to back.
Oh, funny thing. King Mo and Rampage Jackson are apparently supposed to fight on UFC pay-per-view soon. Wow!
Nobody cares. Just want one. Thank you.
This is 18th, I believe.
Biggie Langston.
Not bad.
I'm getting big guys. But he still has my pick.
We'll just keep
Benoit
going.
Steeler.
I think this is one of your favorites. At least he was an actual wrestler, unlike Michael Cole. JBL.
Okay, your question that. Do you want to go for John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL, or do you want to go for JB or John Bradshaw Layfield, one of the
Oh, I know who you're talking
the
about.
acolytes? I think they're called.
APA acolyte.
Remember the APA?
I'm good. Ron Simmons is in here, so I could get the acolytes or APA. I'm gonna go with APA Bradshaw because I need Ron
everybody
Simmons.
misses him.
They were actually good tag team too.
I mean, they did a very good thing with the
And
whole
they have funny
different
segments.
thing.
They have funny segments back.
Damn!
Yep, I hope I get Ron Simmons.
Oh, wait, I got two. Gunner. You are shaking. You so I need to calm down.
If you get James Storm, you could do Gunner James Storm.
I know, right? But I already got the Hardy Boys. I got CM Punk. I'm sitting there going, I can make this exciting.
If I get John Morrison, I get MMM. Joey Mercury.
Nice. And if I get him, you'll just be pissed.
Joey Mercury is such an underrated. Same thing with John Morrison. I need John Morrison. I get.
It's Boogeyman.
I'm the Boogeyman. I'm coming to get ya. Okay, here we go. Give me John Morrison. John Morrison.
It's either going to be Lesnar, Batista, or...
Oh, another tag team star, Kazarian, and he's an X Division superstar. So if I get Christopher Daniels, I could get Bad Influence. I need Christopher. Oh, I need tag teams. That's what I need.
Mitch Lightning.
You got Mitch, a guy with the red hair. Remember that talks to us on Skype? Mitch the Guru. You got him. He's
Really?
Actually, yeah. He's competing tonight, actually, in Gold Dragon Wrestling for a cup. Wrestling Championship Cup.
So he can pee? Oh, okay.
No, to do more.
I was like, wait,
that one was for you.
You got to win to actually get a nut cup? Seriously?
Here we go. I'm going to say number... Yeah, I don't even remember anymore. I'm going to do the real one here. The real Magnus. Not the paper champ one. I want the real Magnus.
Oh, I thought it was Sheamus. Shucks.
If I had Sheamus, I could have done Finley and Sheamus as a tag team.
Okay, here we go. Gilbert. I wanted Goldberg. I hit Gilbert. That twice in a row I've gotten Gilbert.
That's hilarious. Watch, I'm gonna get Goldberg. I'll laugh. Ugh.
John Cena.
No.
Ezekiel Jackson.
He actually just got released. Ugh. God, I
can't remember
hate
who
that
Ezekiel Jackson is.
The big black guy with muscles that was bald.
The tall guy?
No, he was a short guy with big black muscles. He had the little mustache. He feuded with Wade Barrett. He was part of the core. He was part of the core with Wade Barrett. He started Justin Gabriel.
You know that guy that was the freaking...
He was the last ECW champion before ECW was canceled. If you saw him, you'll remember him.
Luke Gallows.
Yep.
Who's that? Independent wrestling?
No, he was in WWE. He was with CM Punk in the Straight Edge Society. You have CM Punk and Luke Gallows. That's a tag team right there.
I don't want that.
He was part of Aces and Eights. It was the big, tall, bald guy with the mustache.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
Here we go. We need happiness in our lives, and I think this shirt will pretty much say, I got Doink the Clown.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, watch this.
Elmo says no.
Thank you, South Park.
Wait for it. Unico. Should I just say Sankara?
No, just our Sin Caras are in here. Just do Unico. If you get Camacho, you can do Unico Camacho.
That's what I miss about TNA was the Mexican guys.
Hernandez and Chavo Guerrero and guys like that.
No, Hernandez and the other guy used to
I remember.
that were supposed to be the bad guys.
Yeah, and they were with Sarria, Rosia. They were that four faction.
They didn't need the girls. They were just great as a tag team. The girls kind of ruined it.
Here we go. The girls were hot, by the way. I got the British Bulldog.
Okay, let's see. Come on. Give me a big guy. I want a big guy for my pickings.
Jobber, Camacho.
I picked him twice. I got Willow. I got him twice.
No.
Twice.
Put it back.
I could do Jeff Hardy versus Willow.
No. Put it back. You already picked Jeff Hardy. Willow and Jeff Hardy are the same.
Then this has to be put aside. It can't be put back.
Yeah, exactly. Then put it aside and
put
repick.
it aside and repick. That's pretty cool, wasn't it?
If you would got just Willow, then that would have been fine. But no.
I got both. And he beat you. This was good. Ted DiBiase.
Junior. Yep, you got if you get
Cody Rhodes.
You got Legacy. Wow, you got another tag team. Hardy Boys and Legacy. I need tag teams.
Jeff Hardy's Extreme.
Who are you? And you are my favorite wrestler currently.
Christian?
Yep.
You got Christian.
I need Edge, and then I can do Edge and Christian.
Come on, give me Edge. I want to warp it in his face. I can't tell if there's one between my fingers or not. Nope, I got more than one.
Well, it's big, white.
Wes Briscoe.
Again, one of the members of Ace of States. He was the guy with the long hair. Long brown hair.
So let's see how many we got here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. This is your 26th pick.
You know what? Change that mind. We're going to go up to 40, and then we're going to pick 5
No, we're
each.
doing 30, and then we'll do 5 in a row.
No, we're doing 40 now. No, I take that back. We'll go with 35, and then we'll do 5 bonus picks. So that way we have a grand total of 40.
Okay, fine, because this is getting right.
Yeah.
Keep going. Mr. T! Mr. T! Mr. T!
I wish I had Mr. Clean.
Don't start with me, fool!
I pity the fool. And we're recording. I should put a sign up there.
Dolph Ziggler. That's 27.
If you get Jack Swagger, you can do Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler as a tag team. They were a tag team.
Sure.
No, they were. Alex Riley, a guy that's kind of underrated in my opinion. If I get Miz, I can do Alex Riley and Miz. I get tag team stars, but I don't get the partners.
Tyler Rex. Yes!
If you get Kurt Hawkins, you get Tyler Rex and Kurt Hawkins.
I don't care. I just wanted Tyler Rex. He's the better wrestler. He's the more entertaining wrestler.
I don't know why people never like Tyler Rex.
That's 27. This is 27.
Oh, here we go. I'll just Epico. If I get Primo, there we go.
Here comes number 28.
I'm picking Epico because I don't know the other guy's name.
Jesse
Garnerson. Yep.
That's the big guy from the two of them.
Bromance, yeah.
Okay.
If you get Robbie E, you get...
I don't need Robbie.
Wow!
To get the better tag teams.
You're going to be tag team whore.
Here comes... Did I hear to get Gunner?
Yeah, you already got Gunner.
Here comes James Storm.
Sting.
You got Sting? Okay, number 29.
I need tag teams right now.
Number 29. One. Jimmy King. Jimmy King? I thought he was from a TV show.
I put him in there. He's a wrestler, technically.
That was a movie.
You got him last time, you didn't complain.
That was a movie.
Who doesn't like Jimmy King?
I'll have him face Cole. King versus Cole.
Give me, come on, now give me Booker T or something.
Here comes 28.
Who are you? And you are the freaking Bull El Torrio.
Okay, 29.
If I can get Hornswoggle, I can have them like, oh.
Junior division.
Here, I forgot.
Here comes 29. My pick for 29 is Triple H.
If you get Shawn Michaels, you get DX.
Guys, I'll think.
Fuck you. You made me sick.
Here's 29. Here comes 29. Here comes 29. Batista.
God damn it. Jerry Lawler.
Ha! We both got different announcers.
I prefer Jim Ross.
Here comes number 30. Here comes number 30. Here comes
Or at least Jerry Lawler was an actual wrestler.
Number 30 is Wade Barrett.
Oh, no, don't you mean Bad News Barrett?
Bad News Barrett. Jeff Hardy.
JTG.
Oh, man, you got the first one. I always get him.
If only Shad was in here, I could do Crime Time.
This is 31.
God, this is... Please tell me they get another
John Cena. Come on, get Hulk Hogan.
Give me a tag team for God damn it sakes. That's a new word now, God damn it sakes. Jeff Jarrett. I want tag teams.
Just one, thank you.
I need tag teams here.
Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre, Jinder Mahal. You got another tag team!
If I can pull out the little redhead guy, I can do a 3-way split-up match.
God, this really makes me mad. Come on, God, just...
31, number 31
Ryback.
Yes! Now you're talking.
If I get Kurt Axel, I could do Ryback, so as a tag team.
Goldust!
Cody Rhodes and Gold... Wow!
32.
Wow!
That's 32.
Wow!
Come on.
God!
Come on!
I'm pissed now. God damn. Yoshitatsu!
Yeah.
I like Yoshi, though. I'm not
Time
gonna
for
lie.
33.
God. Screw that. We're going...
Big Boss Man.
You got it last time. That's it. No, we're going to 40 and we're doing 4 or 5 each.
Look at you go.
No, that'll be final straw.
I haven't got a tag team yet.
That'll be the final straw. We're going to 45.
This is 30. We're going to 40 and then we'll do 5 bonus. That's it.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh,
Nice.
I forgot one. There we go.
34.
But I need tag teams.
Jay Uso.
If you get Jimmy Uso, you get the Usos.
This is
He
34.
keeps pulling up the tag teams, and I keep up pulling just one member of a tag
Okay,
team.
this is 34.
Tyler Neal again. I need Darren Young for the primetime players.
This is 35. This is officially where we were going to stop originally.
Oh God.
Tajiri. Yeah.
If you get A Guerrero, you can do A and Tajiri as a tag team. They're a tag team.
I'm going to want you. Tajiri's going to my X Division.
If you get X Division
Here
Superstar
comes
or
Suicide.
Cruiserweight.
Here comes Suicide.
MVP.
Nice. So that's 35. We're going up to 40 and then we'll do 5.
If I get Booker T, I could do Booker T and
Who the hell is Rubik's?
oh, he was an X Division Superstar.
For 10 seconds.
No, he's only there sometimes.
That's 36.
But he got X Division wrestlers, so
Here
that's
comes
good.
Edge. Here comes Edge. Make his
God,
day.
please, God, Edge. Bully Ray. I need Devon so I can do Team 3D.
Virgil?
You got the Jobber Hall of Famer guy.
37.
Okay. Come on, God, just...
Don't start praying on the camera. Come on.
Come on. Yes! I got a tag team! I got John Morrison and Joey Mercury!
Nice.
MNM. Thank you.
38.
Thank you, Lord.
Taz.
You got a TNA commentator. Here we go. Come on. King Kong Bundy.
39. One, please. Jay Lethal.
One in the X Division, guys. If you get Xavier Woods, you could get Lethal Consequence. Wow! Here we go, number 40.
No, it's number 39. I went first.
Oh, that's right, 39. You got your wish. I got Batista.
At least I can't do Batista versus John Cena.
Number 40. And after that, I go. And then you pick 5 in a row.
Ken Shamrock.
Okay, last pick. And before we do our bonus picks in a row.
Technically, I got 41 because I picked Willow. I picked him twice. It's like a
Here we go. Edge, somebody please, God. Paul Bearer, I got the manager of Undertaker.
Okay, now
you pick 5 in a row.
Okay, so we're gonna go
5 bonus picks.
1, 2.
No, you pick one at a time. You gotta tell it.
Oh, okay.
You gotta tell the
My
names
first one was Jimmy Uso.
Oh, you got the Uso.
My second pick was
Hornswoggle.
Okay.
Well, that was a waste of a pick. Wow, he got freaking the Usos now.
My third pick is Road Dogg.
Again, I need Road Dogg for Billy Gunn and Road Dogg.
My fourth pick is Kevin Nash.
If you get Scott Hall, you can get the Outsiders.
My fifth and final pick is, ready for it, small, RVD.
You could do... Oh my God.
5 picks, dude, one at a time. See what you get.
I know.
Here comes Edge.
You got a lot of tag teams.
Let's see if you get Edge.
I need Edge or somebody or Devon.
First one is?
Fandango.
Yeah, it's not me.
I got Summer Rae and Fandango.
Hey, you got Fandango, and I got freaking Snake Boy, so be fine with it. Oh, what a world.
Garrett Bischoff. This is not going too well.
3 more.
God, give me Edge, please. God. Darian, okay, I got another tag team. I got the Primetime Players.
There's 3. 2 more.
Okay, at least I got 2 tag teams.
Let's go. Look at him go. Aren't you proud of him? Fourth one.
The Rock.
The Rock versus Batista.
Oh, Batista won.
In the first blood match.
I think that's 4, right?
Yep, you got one more.
Okay, I gotta make this one count.
Mick Foley.
Edge, Mick Foley, or Muhammad Hassan.
Muhammad.
You don't remember him? The guy.
I remember him. I'm just wondering why.
He's a good wrestler.
I got that part.
And he was good on the mic. Here we go. I'm trying to get a good one.
He's playing with himself on the
Here we go. This is it.
Fifth one.
Okay, I got 3 tag teams. I got Curtis Axel. I got Right Back, so I got 3 tag teams. Okay.
Are you done? 45?
No, you know what? You pick 5 more.
5 more.
I'll let you pick 5 more. We'll go 5 more. Yes, we'll go with 50.
Okay. So
This will be the actual final one.
Okay, my first pick is Alexander Rusev.
Oh, he's the new NXT guy, the big guy.
Yeah, I know who he is.
He's actually impressive. We saw him at the Rumble.
Yeah, he picks on people. Big Show.
If you get Kane, you could do Kane and Big Show.
I could.
Or you could do Kane
You
and
had to say him, right?
Did I just...
Kane.
Wow! You could do Kane and Daniel Bryan, too!
I don't have Daniel Bryan. You have.
No, you... Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Number 4.
that's a tag team right there.
Jack Swagger. And
You could do Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler
last
now.
one. Here comes it. We have Orlando Jordan. Well, that's nobody.
He was the 49 United States champion.
Last 5.
Here we go.
Last 5.
Here we go.
Let's see if you can get your edge.
I need it. I got one of my picks! Yes! I got Muhammad Hassan!
That's 1 down.
Yes, I got Muhammad Hassan. I'm happy. I'm happy I got him.
Why has nobody picked Suicide yet?
Sanjay Dutt, another X Division wrestler.
Sanjay who?
Sanjay Dutt. He was actually in TNA for a while. He's like one of the best X Division wrestlers.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Oh my god, is this why I got Devon. I got Team 3D. I got Bully Ray and Devon.
2 more.
This is going good. Give me Edge. That'll just be the icing on the cake.
Can't make up without Hardy's.
Christopher. I got Kitsune and Christopher Daniels. I got Bad
He
Influence.
finally gets good tag team.
Yes. Now I'm getting the tag teams.
Last pick.
Edge or Davari. Edge or Davari. Daivari and no, give me Shawn Michaels. That'll be a good one too. This is it. Jamie Noble.
Okay, we're done.
Okay, now we are officially done. Okay.
I'm going to throw the Willow back in here so that I don't get confused with it.
Okay.
Because that's what's kind of funny. Jeff Hardy and Willow. Okay. Jeff Hardy and Willow. Jeff Hardy and Willow.
Yes, I got
Skittles!
You. Now we'll do the championships. So...
It's funny, you went from Skittles to Oreos.
We'll do women's championships first.
It's the same way I went. I went from Skittles to Oreos.
Women's championships.
How many do we get? Just one?
Yeah, one. We get one women's championship, one tag title, 2 mid-card titles, and 1 world championship. Okay. If that makes sense. Here we go. I hope this is not the Divas. NXT Women's Championship, held by Paige currently. Not complaining there.
So she's an NXT Championship and Women's Championship.
She's the first one.
TNA Knockouts Championship.
Nice. You got Angelina Love too, so that helps.
TNA Knockouts. Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Next we'll do our tag teams.
Here's your cup so don't do anything with that, because, you know, I'm terrible at that.
Yeah. So here we go. This is tag teams now. I'll go first. As long as I don't get the TNA Knockouts tag titles.
So just one of these, right?
Yeah, just one TNA Knockouts tags.
As long as it's a tag team, so you can use your tag team matches.
What I get WCW Tag Team Championships. Oh. ECW goes back in there. Okay. Not complaining there.
TNA Knockouts Tag Team Championships.
If you want, I'll let you repick that one, because I don't think that would... Well...
It is technically a women's belt, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. Well, you got some good women's wrestlers, so you can do something. But then you have the Divas Championship, or the Women's Championship, so that means you gotta use both championships, which will be difficult. That's why we picked 8. So, I believe... No, actually, yeah.
Mid-card and then the championship.
Yeah, here we go, mid-card. So we're picking 2, so I'll go first, and then he'll go next, and then I'll pick my last one, and he'll pick his. Exhibition or hardcore? Come on. Come on.
Just let me have the X Division. I don't even care about the other titles.
I got the X Division Championship. Here you go. Good luck with that.
That screwed up everything. WWE Light Heavyweight Championship. You mean Cruiserweight?
No, there's a light heavyweight championship too.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Hardcore Championship. If I get hardcore, that'll be just amazing. I got the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Not too bad. Now here's your last pick for mid-cards.
$1 Million Championship.
I picked that last time. Okay?
Okay.
So now, finally, we have the World Championships. I believe these are it. Yeah, these are it. So, here we go. We pick one major title. If I get ECW... Actually, it doesn't really matter what World Championship I get. Here we go. Actually, I hope I get WWE or the TNA World Heavyweight. Here we go. I got the Gold Dragon Wrestling World Championship. Well, there you go.
NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
You got the TNA NWA World Championship. One of the first World Championships ever made. So that's pretty cool, though. That's interesting. We didn't get the typical stuff. So now what we're going to do is... Oh, let me get this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stop this video and we'll be back very shortly. And we're going to make our match cards. So stay in tune for that. And this should be interesting. So we're back to make our video. I got to be honest, this was kind of tough for me. And was this kind of tough for you?
No.
Well, I kind of had to think about like what matches I wanted to do and how I wanted to do this. But so we're gonna go ahead and do rock paper scissors to see who tells our card first. 2 out of 3.
Rock paper scissors. Rock paper scissors.
Okay, that's one for you.
Rock paper scissors.
That's one.
Rock paper scissors. Rock paper scissors.
You go first.
No, I get to choose. You go first.
No, you go.
No, you go first. Fine, I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead, go first.
All
Guess
right.
first.
I'm not good at titling things. Let's call it open challenge night, where most of the titles that I drew have to be defended. So, to start off the night, I decided to go ahead and do a TNA Tag Team Knockouts Championship. And I have Angelina Love teaming with Gail Kim versus Beth Phoenix and Molly Holly. I don't see this one being too long, but I do see Angelina Love and Gail Kim winning with the eat the feet technique. A double eat the feet. Can you see that one?
Sure, I can.
Okay. Match number 2 is going to be...
Wait, who will be the current champions?
I believe that would be Beth Phoenix and Molly Holly.
Okay.
Okay, next match is for the $1 Million Championship. Yes, I went straight for the championships. Ha. It'll be a fatal 4-way. Dolph Ziggler versus Alexander Rusev versus Wade Barrett versus Ted DiBiase Jr.
Okay, I'm not going to complain. That's pretty cool.
Now, in this match, Rusev has proven already in his first match to have a very short-tempered and no brains. That's what happens when you need somebody to tell you what to do. So I see him and Wade Barrett going at it outside the ring and not even focusing on what's going inside the ring. And I see Ted DiBiase losing concept of what's going on. When his back is turned, Ziggler pulling off the zigzag and pulling the victory on this one. And
would Ted DiBiase be the current champion?
Yes.
That's what I figured. And it actually works.
Actually, I don't see DiBiase being the champion. I see that his father decided to relinquish the title and hang it above the ring, so that the new champion just has to do pinfall. It's not a ladder match, but pinfall you automatically are crowned.
Okay. But that's kind of cool because you have Ted DiBiase in the Dynamite Championship, which actually gels.
Exactly why it would work with
it. It actually works. So it actually makes the championship more credible.
Yeah. Match number 3 is a rivalry match. I've decided that it's time. Goldust versus Cody Rhodes. Now, this match, I see counter after counter after counter. This match going for a good 20 minutes easily. I see a very impressive styling on them. I see them both kicking out of the crossroads because they both have it. But ultimately, I see Cody Rhodes picking up the victory with his disaster kick.
That's a good match right there.
Yeah. Match number 4 is champion versus champion. I said take the TNA World Heavyweight Champion Eric Young versus the TNA Tag Team Champion Jesse Goddard. Goddard's been mouthing off to Eric Young saying you're not a real champion, you don't have the right to carry a belt. Well, I see a good 5-minute match, and the only reason why I say 5 minute because Eric Young pulls off the win with a roll-up, proving that the Bromans don't have a reason to hold those tag team titles. Match number 5 is a breakup match between Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. I see the match ending in a total disqualification because Keith Slater does a double headshot with a steel chair to both of them. I know people are like, well, we want a decision. There's your decision. There's 3 of them, and one of them still standing. There it is.
And it's the ginger.
Racist.
Hey, Mitch doesn't care.
He says that on the outside. On the inside, he's hitting you with a steel chair.
No, he's taking out a Texan boy right now.
Now, here's a good one. Match number 6 is a Legends match. I decided to put a few Legends in a match, right? So I have 4 Legends going in. I have Big Boss Man versus Rikishi versus Kevin Nash versus Sabu. Fatal 4-way, Legends only. Now, unfortunately, a lot of these guys don't have a real good way to finish a match. Sabu, I don't even remember what his finisher is. Big Boss Man, I think he just hits you with his nightstick. That's all I remember from him. Rikishi, I've seen the super kick, kind of, sort of, but I don't remember him ever winning a match.
He does the second rope sit-down powerbomb thing?
Yeah, no. I see Kevin Nash big booting everybody and then doing something really impressive like that train wreck that he used to do, whatever it's called, jackknife.
That's his finisher.
Jackknife doing jackknife on Rikishi. Blowing out his back, but still picking up the victory. The match that everybody questions. Everybody puts it on their Xboxes, their PS3s with their wrestling games. I have a Giants match. That's right. I pulled the Big Show and I pulled Andre the Giant. I would love to know which one would win, honestly. My honest opinion, God opinion is that it would end with the Big Show winning because of the WMD only.
Yeah, that's a match everyone wants to see.
I also don't know which one was bigger.
I think they're about the same size.
I mean,
they're both 7 feet tall.
I was told that Andre the Giant was actually 4 inches taller and had an extra 60 pounds of weight on him almost. Because that's only because Andre was 100% giant. Every organ, every bone was enlarged. Not part of him, all of him. Every bit was enlarged to the percentage ratios. Big Show's not. His organs aren't. That's why that's why at such a young age he's failing. He doesn't want to wrestle anymore. That's what happens. Your heart gives out. Andre's heart was huge. Heart's usually about the size of your fist. Mm. His heart was about the size of my head. Big heart. I do have Big Show winning though with the WMD, just because I think that would be the only way. Only way. If not, just a simple. I say. Otherwise, I see them both hurting their legs on the outside of the ring, knocking each other out, and getting counted out. That's the only other way. Now I want to do a tag match that shows an up-and-comer actually getting pushed beyond this bull crappery. So I took the WWE Tag Team Champions. Yes, I pulled both of the Usos.
But wait, I thought you said Jesse Garza was one of the Tag Team Champions.
No, that's the TNA. This is the WWE.
Oh.
Now we're talking about the WWE Champions. I pulled both of the Usos. So I have the Usos versus the team of Tyler Rex and Gunner.
That's kind of interesting.
And I see Tyler Rex picking up the win. Not Gunner, Tyler Rex picking up a great pinfall on this one for the win. And I bet you this match would last a good 20 or 30 minutes easily just because they mesh so well. Gunner and Tyler Rex are intensity 100%. Tyler Rex is designed to keep going. He doesn't start going after 2 minutes of wrestling. But he's pretty much as intense as Gunner is. Not as big, but almost. The Usos are more fluid. They work together, true enough. But I see it not being enough against these two. Okay. Match number 9 of the night will be the WWE Light Heavyweight Championship. And this again will be a fatal 4-way. Actually, no. It'll be a fatal 6-way.
You mean like a 6-man pack challenge type thing?
Whatever you want to call it. I have Mitch Lightning.
The guy.
Versus Tajiri. Versus Matt Hardy. Versus Chris Sabin. Versus Jay Lethal. Versus Hunico. And after all is said and done, I picked a friend from the Guru Society here. I picked Mitch Lightning picking up a win and getting pushed. That's right.
Speaking of which, before we continue, I know you're doing your Gold Dragon Wrestling tournament. I want to say good luck, and to be honest, I hope you face Davey Boy Smith, which is also Davey Harsh Smith, in the tournament, facing one of your all-time favorite wrestlers. That was actually in the WWE in the tournament. I hope you guys face off, and good luck, Mitch, and I hope you win the cup and you retain your championship. So, good luck to you, man.
So those are all my mid-card matches. Now on to the main events. We have the TNA's Knockout Championship. Going one-on-one, Trish Stratus versus Lita. Lita being the current TNA Knockouts champion.
Rivalry.
Mm-hmm. Now, I see this match going and going and going and going because we're not even paying attention to the match. We're just waiting for something to fall out.
No, I'm paying attention to that match.
No, he's not. He's sitting there going, come on, boss strap, trap off, strap off.
No, seriously.
Show us.
I would literally pay attention to that match. No, I would legitimately pay attention to that match.
He'd have to lean forward while he's watching it, though, because...
Anyways, continue.
Like this,
you have a winner.
He's just like, this is awkward.
Anyways, continue.
So after about 10-15 minutes, really decent match, that Lita pulls off the twist of fate and wins.
Yeah, she uses the twist of fate, but the Leah Carana is one of her finishers, and then the Leah Salt, which is basically an insult. That's her finisher. But
isn't that the DDT?
I think she uses a DDT, but it was mainly a Leah Salt. Leah Salt.
Her DDT was the one that won every match she had.
It was a Leah Salt and the twist of fate.
DDT won more matches than anything else.
I don't remember. But anyways.
Moving on to the last match of the night. The NWA World Heavyweight Championship in a fatal 4-way. Now, yes, right. We got ourselves a real good match. We got ourselves CM Punk returning, throwing it in the boss's face, into the authority's face, that they don't have the right to call anybody champion because all they do is pick. They don't let anybody earn it. So Triple H gets involved, wants him to shut up, wants it over with. couldn't get his minions to take care of him, so he's got to do it himself. John Cena's upset because he thinks he should still be World Heavyweight Champion. Period. And he gets involved. Oh, yeah, this is going great. Oh, there goes Batista. Well, unfortunately, Captain Cracker decided to sniff a lot of coke, and Jeff Hardy just came in and started kicking people. Yeah.
And who's the current champion? Or is this a vacant?
CM Punk is the current world champion. He's been talking smack, and now he has to deliver. Now, here's what I got for this match. This is going to be a lot like an Iron Man match where it's just pinfall, cover, and everybody kicking out. And someone gets a crossface in there, Triple H, and someone drop kicks him in the face, Jeff Hardy.
Well, at least you got a bunch of stars.
I see 4 major superstars, and none of them want and 3 of them don't want John Cena to win. In particular.
I'm willing to bet the fans would pick anybody except Cena to win.
So, in the very end of this match, I see Triple H pedigreeing John Cena. As he gets up, I see CM Punk pick up Triple H. Triple H counters, pedigrees CM Punk. As he gets up, Jeff Hardy gets him with a twist of fate and wins for the World Heavyweight title. That's right. I got Captain Cracker winning that match. And that's honest, not even about that match, okay? Honestly, I just see it happening. That Jeff Hardy becomes...
almost like an underdog.
Well, not just an underdog. I see him become what is that called? The capitalist? Where you slide in and take the victory.
Capitalize.
The capitalizer. And that would be the match for the night.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and do... we'll review each other's pay-per-views in a minute, but... To be honest, a lot of it was actually way better than your last year's, I have to admit, because it wasn't just all stipulations. You had some wrestling, and you had some, and a lot of it actually made sense. Like the Ted DiBiase one, the Leah Trish actually made sense, and then even the main event was actually pretty good because that's going to get the fans invested, especially you have 4 main event players.
Yeah.
And
to think I dropped 3 matches with main event players in a month.
So that's what I like about your card. It's very different than normally. It's always like Extreme Rules or Hell in a Cell.
That's one of the matches I dropped. I was going to have Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy in an Extreme Rules match again, but I was like, we don't want to see it again. We don't want to see Jeff Hardy go, hey, Clint, no, Matt, I'm your brother. I love you. We don't want to see that again. Well, I kind of do, but I want to see it in reverse and then do it again, then again, and again, and again. It'll be great.
That was a good feud, by the way. But anyways.
Not enough blood.
Well, it was a PG era. There was no blood.
What do you think of it?
Overall, like I said, compared to your other ones, this one was probably one of your better ones because, like I say, it wasn't just all Extreme Rules or Hell in a Cell. It wasn't always like that. It was more like wrestling. It was all about rivalries, and that's what I liked about it. So I think it was way better, in my honest opinion. Like I said before, unless if it's like Extreme Rules pay-per-view, that's one thing. But if it's like a typical wrestling thing, you can have a few stipulations to make the matches better. But you want to overall have like just regular fatal 4-ways or singles matches. Even a submission match would be fine.
That's one of the ones I like the most is fatal 4-ways. I don't like the fact that means there's no disqualification. I really don't like that. I care when it's a fatal 4-way, just the fact that it's people when they get pinned, somebody else jumps in and stops the fight. Not because their team's about to lose, but because they're personally not going to win. And it's like, it just makes the match keep going and going and going. And everybody's just like, oh, it's still going. It's still going. It's still going. Like 5 people pass out.
You remember this. WrestleMania Live Reactions. We did a triple threat. I was screaming like a little girl because it was...
God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ah! No! And then Flying Go to the door. Yay!
And don't worry, he did not. And don't worry, guys, he did not watch the sex tape. That was off.
Yeah.
But I just want to prove him wrong that he was wrong for the first time.
I did not expect it.
But anyways, let's go ahead and continue. So we'll go to my card now. Now, mine has 8 matches, and you'll see why.
What's your...
I'll tell the name. The name of mine pay-per-view is Reckless War Zone.
Okay. That sounds like there's a lot of stipulation in your match-a-fives.
There's a few.
There's a few.
Well, let's just see here.
Is there more pain than titties?
Anyways, so let me start. So the opener will be an Intercontinental Championship match, and it's between Magnus, Fandango, and the current champion Cesaro.
I know one person that better not win that match.
Just let me continue. Anyways, so Cesaro just won the Intercontinental Championship from the championship tournament that's going on Raw. We'll put it in that terms. But now people want him to be more impressive. They want him to actually feel like, he's a legit champion. He's not just some guy. So they want to challenge him to. That's why Fandango is in there, because he wants a championship opportunity. Because he has beaten Big E and he's gone after the Intercontinental Championship for a few times. So he wants a championship. However, then Magnus comes, and ever since he lost the world title, he wants to become a champion. But of course, the only championship opportunity there is for him at the moment is the Intercontinental. So he decides to accept it. This is going to be interesting. Fandango is, even though we don't like him, he is a good wrestler. He's a decent wrestler. Cesaro, we both agree, is a phenomenal wrestler. He's very impressive.
Yeah.
And
I'm still kind of upset that he's now a Heyman guy. I
think that's kind of cool, to be honest. It's something different.
I don't like it. I don't. But on the same side, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Paul Heyman take over again?
I actually heard rumors that, before I continue, that for WrestleMania 31, for one of the main events, Brock Lesnar versus Cesaro. I heard that's supposed to be a possible match next year.
No.
But if it does happen, that's something different. That's something completely different.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'd rather see an invasion again. Just that Heyman guy springing up left and right, and you're like, one of the Usos are a Heyman guy, and the other one isn't.
let me continue. So, I have Cesaro pick up the victory by pinning Fandango.
Yeah. I don't care who had picked up the victory as long as it went Fandango, and I could pretty much picture that Fandango is the one that lost.
But anyways, no. This one's actually fits really perfectly. I don't know. Of course, he won't get it, but a lot of wrestling fans will get this one. NXT Women's Championship. It's a 2 out of 3 falls match. Just regular 2 out of 3 falls. No 3 Stages of Hell. Just regular wrestling match between the current champion Emma and Summer Rae. These two start off as NXT women's wrestlers, and they actually have a feud going on. So this actually fits. So it'll be 2 out of 3 falls. It'll be good, like 10, 15 minutes. It'll be actually good women's wrestling match, something that people will actually want to see. And then have Emma retain the championship. Next one, this is actually kind of interesting too. This one is going to be a no-holds-barred match, and it's between Stone Cold Steve Austin and JBL.
Oh, you can't just... Oh, that's right, I got Kane. I got Kane.
But anyway, so...
On the contrary, though, JBL has one of the most memorable hardcore matches ever in history, even if it is against John Cena.
Which one was that?
Wasn't that the one where it's...
The only one that was memorable was the I Quit match.
Hardcore enough.
But anyways, so these guys hate each other. These guys are great brawlers. They claim themselves to be the toughest SOBs.
And so, they're both getting tremendously fat. Come on.
Can you please let me finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Why can't you interrupt me like that?
Because I want to be respectful.
Well, I don't. That's why I'm Captain Asshole.
Just please let me finish.
Okay.
I'm not even going to go into detail because he's going to interrupt me again for fifth hundredth time. So I'm just going to pick Stone Cold to win this match.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what happens in the match? Anything really great? Anything memorable?
Just a no holds bar match. Just fine. There will be some blood, but at the end,
just some. Stone Cold bleeds like a stuck pig. Don't you remember? I'm being honest here.
Anyways. Let's forget about that before I go.
He's making me cry on a Stone Cold match. I mean, it's like.
So, anyways, Stone Cold wins. There'll be some good false finishes and some good spots, like table spots and stuff. But Stone Cold wins and prevails to be the toughest SOB. This one actually is kind of interesting. It is an Ultimate X match for the X Division Championship. He won the championship really bad, so I'm going to rub it in your face.
I think you knew which piece of paper it was, too.
Here we go. So we got Epico versus Sanjay Dutt, who is the current champion, versus Trent Beretta, versus Yoshitatsu, and then Davey Richards, who's one half of the Wolves. This is going to be very interesting. I didn't have a whole lot of cruiserweights. Well, actually, I kind of did, but you'll see why.
I got the better ones. Sorry.
I mean, I did get some good ones, but I wanted to use them for something else. So I had Sanjay Dutt win this match or retain his championship. Because Sanjay...
Oh, wait, I just want to ask, was it Ultimate X?
Yeah, that's what you said. It's
that would be a match I'd be happy to see. That makes any card Any type of card match, any type of matches, it doesn't matter what kind of pair. As there's X Division Championship with Ultimate X in it, it makes it a 9 out of 10 no matter what. As long as there's
if you watch Bound for Glory,
as long as there's at least
that's not true.
As long as there's at least 4 people in it.
That's not true. I'll give you a prime example. Worst Ultimate X match by far. Bound for Glory last year. Shit the bed. No one cared about it. It was extremely boring. And you had some of the 5 greatest wrestlers in there. You had Chris Sabin, Manic, Samoa Joe. I believe Jeff Hardy was in Austin Aries. And that match shit the bed.
And Austin Aries won, right?
No, it was Chris Sabin.
Huh.
No, Manic was in there. Yeah, it's like I said. That match shit the bed. And it was just terrible. Nobody liked it. It was a horrible opener. But I think this would be interesting.
Well, I never got to see it, so.
You don't want to. It's really bad.
Oh, I still want to.
Sanjay Dutt would retain it.
I love X Division. Come on, seriously. Give me high five for X Division. X Division.
They need more X Division. But anyways, I have Sanjay Dutt win that match because I believe he deserves to be champion. He's been in the company for a while, and I really think he deserves it. Next, this is actually going to be interesting because this is what match actually fits the bill. MVP versus Steen in an I Quit match. Now, what this is pretty much the storyline is MVP's, controlling TNA. He turns heel, starts to make the company go down. He's only giving the heels an option. Then Steen comes back. He wants to take over the company. MVP refuses. So they decide to have an I Quit match. But not only whoever loses, of course, says I quit, not only do they lose a match, but they're out of TNA for good. So when they're saying I quit, they're literally saying I quit TNA. They can never return. Now
it's a bad match. Okay, gotcha.
This is very interesting. I really want MVP to win, but I don't really see Steen, saying I quit. So I picked Steen, and he wins with the Scorpion submission hold. Scorpion Deathlock, I believe. I keep forgetting what it's called, but he basically wins with that sharpshooter submission hold and makes MVP say I quit. It'll be like 15, 16 minutes. It's not going to be a match of the night, but it'll be just something there to see. It'd be storytelling wise. Next, actually, you might enjoy this. This is a WCW Tag Team Gauntlet match. What that means is 2 teams start off, and then whenever one team gets eliminated, another random team comes in and takes into place. And this keeps going until all 5 teams have entered. So this is the tag to have Ryback, which is Ryback and Kurt Axel as the current champions, versus the Primetime Players, versus Team 3D, Bully Ray Devon, versus M&M, which is Joey Mercury and John Morrison, and then I got Bad Influence, Chris Arian and Christopher Daniels. Now you see why I didn't put those guys in the X Division Championship. I really wanted to, though, because they were really good, but I decided to put them in there.
He managed 5 tag teams.
And all last. Yeah, and they all work, too. So, Kurt Axel and Ryback would start the match against the Primetime Players. Primetime Players lose. They get eliminated. Next is Team 3D. We know Ryback was just like, fuck, we got to deal with Team 3D, one of the greatest tag teams. They're screwed. But out of nowhere, they pull off the victory right off the back, out of nowhere. Thanks to Ryback with the double shell shock to both to Devon and Bully Ray, which is
amazing. It'd be amazing to see that.
Shell shocks him. 1, 2, they're eliminated. Then we got MMN, the Joey Mercury and John Morrison. Now since they already got 2 tag teams out, they're halfway there. MMN counts. They think they're going to win out of nowhere. Starship Paint. No, roll up by John Morrison. 1, 2, 3 on Kurt Axel's pissed. So they attack MMN. They're laid on the ground. They're nearly unconscious because they both get a double shell shock and a perfect suplex. Next, you see Bad Influence fighting coming out. They're the last ones. They're fresh. And then out of nowhere, it's going back and forth, going back and forth. Bad Influence is just dominating them. They know they're going to win. But out of nowhere, MMA makes up another. They start making counters and start picking it up. And then out of nowhere, Starship Paint from John Morrison. 1, 2, 3, we get new tag team champions. And John Morrison and Joey Mercury become the new tag team champions.
And who started with the tag team championships?
Ryback, Chris Axel and Ryback.
Okay.
Next, this is going to be it's going to be a stipulation match, but it's nothing like no holds barred or anything like that. It's a loser leaves match. You actually got me this idea. I had to put it on here. I had to put these guys on here. For the first time ever that I remember, Batista versus The Rock.
No more Rock at WrestleMania. It'll never happen.
This would be just like a rivalry like, you know, similar. These guys have similar issues. Like they came into business just from the money. They don't really care. So they decided to sell this because they never faced off before.
Yeah.
And I had Batista win the match and basically saying, Rock, you're done. No more WWE for you. And then Rock, you know, does his farewell speech and does this like goodbye.
And Monday night hits and Rock comes out with a TNA t-shirt on.
But anyways, so Batista would win this match. It would really be anything special. Maybe like a 15, 16-minute match at will. Just to get the fans going.
And then they'd be walking out on that match. The Rock!
Next, this actually, I would actually like to see. It's for the Gold Dragon Wrestling World Championship. It's Elimination Chamber match.
Which also makes it your main event.
Yeah, this is my main event. The current champion, Daniel Bryan, versus Chris Benoit, versus Chris Masters, versus Muhammad Hassan, versus Abyss, and Christian.
Uh-oh.
This, I know what you're thinking, Anthony.
I'm hoping Chris Benoit.
First, the match will start with Bryan and Chris Benoit starting the match, the first two. Because it'll be great technical wrestling with these two.
Yeah.
Next will come out Abyss. Abyss comes out, clobbers him. He's just clobber. He's dominating anybody. He was like Kane in the Elimination Chamber 2011. How he just dominated everybody at the start. Then Hassan comes out. He's coming out. He's trying to attack Abyss, but Abyss, you know, he's just like, really? And he just choke slams him. He's just like beating the shit out of him. Next comes out Christian. Christian comes out. He's doing high flying spots, trying to get the monster eliminated. Everyone's going at him now. Then out of nowhere, Daniel Bryan, Chris Benoit get in their main submission hold. They get a double crossface of Abyss. Abyss taps out. He's eliminated. We're down to 4. And then Chris Masters comes out. He's out. He's just dominating everybody. He's a precious guy. He gets Christian, the what you might call it, the
Master Lock.
Master Lock. Eliminates Christian. Christian gets eliminated by tap out. We're down to 4 now. Son, Chris Masters, Chris Benoit, and Bryan.
All masters of a submission.
Chris Masters goes for Chris Benoit, but I don't know. Darren Bryan hits Chris Masters with the running. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Now it's Daniel Bryan, Chris Benoit, and Hassan. They're going back and forth. Daniel Bryan and Chris Benoit are going submission hold after submission hold. But out of nowhere, from the very top of the pod, a diving headbutt from Chris Benoit to Daniel Bryan. 1, 2, kick out. Daniel Bryan goes on top and does his diving headbutt. Bam! 1, 2, kick out. Just a technical, aggressive wrestling match. But at the end, Chris Benoit gets Daniel Bryan up. 1, 2, 3. Chris Benoit eliminates Bryan. We're guaranteed new champion. Chris Benoit celebrates in the ring. But out of nowhere, he forgets about Hassan. Hassan hits him with his finisher. 1, 2, 3. Hassan's the new world champion. The reason I picked Hassan was because I really think he could have been a world champion. I think he could have been something big, but because of the whole, you know, WWE taking stuff too seriously and the whole bombing thing, they had to scrap it. But that's who I picked to win, Muhammad Hassan, and he finally became world champion.
Now let's reiterate this real quick. Just so you know, we're not downplaying 9/11. It's been a little while. The current date is 2014. Now, 9/11's been 5 years, and we still all feel the same pain. We're not downplaying it. You can't. That's officially part of our history. But it did turn serious against Muhammad Hassan really badly. As an individual, he is an American. 100%.
Yeah, it's true.
And the fact that we turned on him like that, we don't have segregation in the military
it just sucks, too, because it wasn't his fault. It wasn't Muhammad Hassan's fault. It was me. It wasn't even WWE's fault.
Well,
it was the fans' fault.
We as a people have moved forward since then. We're not racist to that degree. We are not that type of segregation community. We are all Americans. And yes, when he came out and started talking and saying, this is all your fault, this is all your fault, yeah, he should have thought better. The WWE gave him a script to talk about. But bad timing, all on them. But if he comes back, I think we should let him try and see if he can do a different persona. Because
he
honestly, they went too far with it. You're right. They did go too far.
No, I know. I'm just being... I don't know if you think I'm overrating this, but he could have been one of the best heels in the company.
Yes.
I mean, and what I liked about Muhammad Hassan was everything he said was 100% true. And the fact that, in terms of like how Americans, like, as soon as they see a guy wearing the towel thing, they're like, oh my God, the guy's a turban. They're gonna, and it's true. Everywhere they go, like at airports, they're always searching them. They always keep an eye on them, and they think, oh my God, they're gonna bomb the plane. And he'll speak in truth, say, you Americans treat us like crap. You guys are racist against us, and you think we're the bad guys. We're suffering the worst. You guys are racist. He's talking truth for a sense, and that's what I liked about him. But then again, people hated him.
At the same time, it was bad timing for it. Plain and sight.
It was 4 years after 9/11 happened, 4 or 5 years ago. He arrived in 2011.
That'd be last year. 9/11, right?
9/11, which happened in 2001. He arrived in 2005. He first debuted in 2005.
4 years, that's right. 4 years after that.
So it was around that time when it was still kind of hot. But like I said, but the thing is, this doesn't make any sense. If Hassan has to get kicked out of that, then how come Daivari comes to TNA with pretty much the same gimmick as a different wrestler name? He pretty much comes out with the same gimmick, and yet he doesn't get thrown out right away, and everyone's just like, okay, whatever.
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense.
I think it was probably because of the blacklist. You heard about the blacklist they did with the WWE fan clubs, right?
I don't think so.
They actually managed to track down a good, I say, 30% of the death threats, and those people are now in a tie of facing prison time for death threats, as well as lawsuits that are taking every last bit of cash.
Even Jinder Mahal.
Well, I'm not done with that. That blacklist is not known to the world because it was not advertised, but you notice how it just stopped. Everybody stopped talking about the death threats because they literally got caught, and it went out virally on the network so quickly that people are like, oh shit, we were taking this a little too far, and they stopped. It took, our own people getting cuffed and getting sued for being too verbally stupid to get it to stop. That takes too much. No. That took too much. But we are Americans, we learn the hard way.
Yeah.
So I think we should give him another shot if he can come back.
Because he was a great
champion
wrestler.
Right off the back? No. But,
no.
Yeah.
Like we said, like, you don't have to give him the championship like immediately he comes back. Like, build him up. Like, start him back from the bottom. Build him up. Do like what he did before. Like, have him go on an undefeated streak when he first came in. And have him, slowly go after, like, titles. Who knows? Put him in a Money in the Bank ladder match. Like, push him all the way to the Money in the Bank and have him win Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Like, do something like that. But then, like, we could talk about this in another bit more about Hassan, but overall, I just want to talk about my card, and to be honest, what did you honestly think?
It had the X Division Championship in it. That was very good.
5 stars rate each match.
Okay, Magnus and Fandango and Cesaro match was a probably a 2-star. It doesn't catch my interest too much. Women's, you gotta understand that NXT. I can't rate it because I'm biased. I don't watch it. If I don't watch it, I can't rate it.
Yeah.
I don't know who they are. Stone Cold vs. JBL, No Hold Barred. I think it would be very exciting. I'd give that a good 4 or 5 stars, 4.5, just for shits and giggles. X Division, I don't even have to think about it. It'd be 5 stars. You can't screw up an X Division unless you put a bunch of big guys that don't fly in it. And that's why that one didn't work, because they had nothing but big guys in it.
What are you talking about? They have Samoa Joe. Okay,
Samoa Joe doesn't fly.
Yeah, it's Suicide, Chris Sabin, Jeff Hardy, and Austin Aries in that match.
Yeah, those 4 were great. Then they grounded them with freaking Samoa Joe.
They had an Ultimate X match with Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, and Christopher Daniels, and that match was amazing. And that was...
Then I will have to watch the match to see if
I can show you that match later.
MVP versus Sting and I Quit match, I wouldn't... No.
It was only there for story wise. I had to put them on there.
I know. It would take a lot to make me think I'd like that match. WCW Tag Team match, Gauntlet match, that would be a 4-star match. I really like the idea of it. Ryback and Curtis Axel being the current, meh.
Well, it's just like that way they're at least used right, and they're actually getting some credit, and they're not just like, oh, great.
Batista versus The Rock in a loser leaves match would actually fit because of their egos. I think that match would probably be a good 3.5. Only because this match would be a lot like the Lesnar versus Goldberg match. It would just be a lot of back and forth crap.
Except they'll actually be
just
done
wrestle.
right, and it wouldn't be just blood. Tie-ups and let goes, and tie-ups and let goes.
The Elimination Chamber match has Chris Benoit second to last. It's a great match. I'd give it a 5 stars, believe it.
Well, that's why I like it.
I mean,
too,
I don't
because
like-
you had Brian and Chris Benoit start the match and almost end the match.
I don't like the Hassan winning thing, of course, because I'm always going to be a Chris Benoit fan. But good match.
Yeah.
I think that you should have ended it more like Hassan rolling up Chris Benoit and then flipping and taking him into the camel clutch instead and getting him to tap out or pass out.
Well, as soon as I got Muhammad Hassan, I was just like, he's going to win the world title no matter what. I don't care if I get Christian. Hassan's winning. And that's what I think you were shocked about, is the fact that Christian was in. You're like, oh God, Christian's going to win.
Hey, tap, snap, or nap. That's it.
And really, it only went up to 5 guys because they eliminated Abyss first before Chris Masters got in the ring.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. That's our card. So overall, I'll put a link down below. I want you to tell us.
-2.
I want you to tell us who had the better card. What did you think about the card?
Dirk or Dirk? Which one had the best?
And tell us, do you want us to do a video about, we'll do that. One day we'll do wrestling talk, where it's a new show where we talk about a certain wrestler. Like we said, we just talked a little bit about Hassan. We could do more stars like Chris Benoit or Daniel Bryan or Johnson. We could talk about any star you want us to do. So put in comments down below and tell us what stars you want us to do in the future. And also, don't forget about the Who's Better video, which will be coming out very soon. Stay tuned for that. It will definitely be Vince McMahon versus Shane McMahon. So stay tuned for that. And don't forget, I know I'm sorry for interrupting. Like I said, I did a recent pet peeves. To be honest, I just read another thing on WrestleMania. You called this man a retard because he said 38 years old. Remember you made The Undertaker coming like, he's 38 years old. And I said, no, he's 48. They called you a retard. I was like, yes, he made a mistake. He's really 48 years old, but don't call him a retard.
Yes, don't call me a retard.
You do realize that I already reported a few of you assholes already, so don't start with me. So see the recent Pet Peace episode I did, because otherwise, if you say something to us right now like we're tired, go kill ourselves, you're getting reported right off the spot. I'm not even going to say anything. So don't fucking do that shit to me. So that's pretty much it. Hey, the guy just told me.
Calm down.
A guy on one of my videos told me he called me a faggot, told me I should get shot, so I just reported him. So I was just like,
that's the way to go.
Bye bye. You keep on fucking us, so I'm just gonna report you. No questions asked. If you get another channel, I'll just report you again. I can keep doing it. No problem. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care, all my peeps, and
Fuck you.
PB and J, except Jay's not here.
Jew?
Not Kyle.
That was worth it.
Kenny.